I am literally staring at some code samples and my code base, trying to marry the two ideas together. More so because I have to do file uploads. And with file uploads, I mean like attachments of maybe pictures, Excel files, CVS files, documents, PDFs. These could be call records. These can be configuration documents, INI files. The way he has it right now, it takes the ticket ID, throws a hash on, name of it, save it to another file location, inserts the database, inserts the ticket or the reply. And the file uploads I'm seeing takes it on the form, on validates, takes it in, and then saves it. I've got to figure out how to manipulate the file name for save and read these things. And I'm thinking I need to figure out how to read the old ones first. And that'll be I need to figure out the save location of where I'm going to save them. Throw some test ones in there to read from. Let's document this. Documenting it in video, but I also need to write this down. So this is what we're going to do. We are file save location. We are going then to put test files and location. Read test files from location. See, now I can do this two ways because I'm putting them there. I can actually do my save first. Read that in file system. I think that's what we're going to do. And from there, we can see what we can do next. I like it. I like it a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create the file save location. I think that file save location, in testing at least, is going to be in the main directory under attach. In fact, I've already created that folder. So /attach. So I know I've already got some file request stuff in there, and I can always later go back and refactor to do Flask upload, which is a different package that I actually plan on using. So right now I'm just using the WTF stuff and file uploads for just straight Flask. And that's what I'm working on at the moment. So that's kind of what I was processing right there, was what I wanted to do, and I had to just kind of talk it out. So that is what I'm going to be working on for the next few minutes. Be a programmer, I said. It would be fun, I said. Sometimes the easy part is getting the code written and then going back and beating your head against the wall for 5 hours. Not literally, it's only been like an hour. While you try and figure out the next part. Why isn't this working? Why isn't that working? What's this part doing? But that comes a lot from not remembering you need to add in your model, not remembering you need to check and make sure everything's right. Sometimes it's an experiment on the fly. That's why we do this in development, not in production, like cowboy coders. So most importantly, what exactly I'm talking about is my database view, making sure that all of that's correct with my attachments, because right now it's telling me my attachment's not saving right. But that comes at the heels of, in fact, let me tab over to that window. Boom. I had to add in my attachment. I've been beating my head against the wall with the reply stuff, because that's where I'm working first. I'm working to get the attachments to save in the reply before I do it in the main ticket, because it's going to be the same stuff. It's just a smaller test sample. I only have to go into one ticket instead of creating multiple tickets. I just create multiple replies on a ticket, add that into the ticketing afterwards, and then from there I can actually do my testing and tickets. But taking the file form, downloading it, not downloading, but validating it on submit, I was having issues because at first it was like, hey, file name's not there. I forgot to do my encryption file type on my form. Then it was saying, hey, your OS path isn't right. Notice that I was actually sending it to an extra file directory that I didn't have set up, and I didn't need it there anyway, so I took that out. Now it's like, hey, this file name in your model is not right. So that's where we are currently at. And I put save instead of saved. You gotta love those one-letter errors. I use Vim, so I'm very keyboard heavy on my laptop. But it actually makes it a lot quicker sometimes when you're doing these things. All right, let's go check. Let's see what it does now. Okay. It's saved. Pop back normal. Let's oh, I can pull that back up. All right. Not a fan of how it's saving, but it's saving. So now I can actually modify my file names to the way I need them. And in fact, let me go look at Lizzie. That's enough. That's the dog. Let's I need to go look at the attachments. Fuck it, we'll just pull all of them. Should be a lot easier to pull that way. And the list, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Well, okay, so it is saving. See the save name, see the real name. Those need to be modified and fixed on the save name, and the size has to be done. But we're saving there. So that is issue 1 solved. We'll go back to you later.